going, everyone? Happy Sunday. Oh, we got here 7 boxer mix are finally closed. We took some best offer deals to make this happen. Thank you for the guys that did it. We also gonna do we got like a lot of PSA stuff back. So we're gonna probably do some unveiling for Glenn and also Zach if you're here. We're gonna unveil their cards on their grades. PSA's been pretty rough. They've been pretty tough on grading lately. This batch was not as I expected to be, but it is what it is. But we do have some good grades too. So, Jarrett, how's it going, man? All right, let's start ripping here because I do have hockey right after this. First box, we got SPA. We've got 2 O-Pee-Chee Platinum for $24.25, 2 23.24 O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and 24.25 Ultimates. 2 of those. Let's get started here with our SPA Bedard. Second highest points right now in the NHL. Right behind Salbrini. And everyone says he's a fail. I don't know, man. I think consistency will do well. He might actually be okay after all this. I think he was just hyped up too much. Still working. Samuel Bulldog, Mason Marchment, Matt Boldy. You're still working? Jeez. Okay, I was just finishing up my clients' contracts, so I was actually in the same boat. I was doing up contracts for my clients. I sold a couple properties today. Luke Evangelista, Askarov, and Ridley Gregg. Oh, you thought it was a 4-box? Oh. Vincent Iorio, Caden Goulet. If you thought it was a 4-box, then you might not be the only one. Maybe the picture was deceiving because I used photo finishing to do it. Korchinski, Mikey Anderson, and Carell. Austin Matthews, Tavares, Denisenko, and a Livingstone. William Dufour, Future Watch Auto. Retro. For Islanders. Hugh McKing. Billy Sweezy. Oh my god, Jeff Petrie, really? 147 of 299, Jeff Petrie. Curated signature. Ex-Oilers. His Detroit jersey, eh? He used to be in Montreal for a bit. Fiala, Pavelski. I didn't even know he had a signature. Yeah, I ended up putting it together and taped it up, but I might need a new one, but I'm trying to prevent myself from buying a new thing. Stamkos, Jacob Pelletier, holofoil for Calgary. That's a little bit of a case card. I think there's 2 of them. Brock Besser. There's 1 or 2 of them per case. Fantilli, Thomas Hurdle, Zach Benson. Come on, give us like one more future watch. Matt Murray, Nazim Kadri, Coleman, and Stamkos. Still no Bedard, eh? I don't think I pulled a Bedard future watch auto yet. So one thing I haven't pulled yet. But at some point, it's going to get pulled because I think when you break so this much, I think you eventually pull one. Weird. I think I pulled almost every Future Watch auto in the past, other than I pulled Caulfield, but it was a retro, but not his true art, not his true Future Watch. I think Caulfield was the only one I did pull. All right, 23-24 Okichi. Matthew Kessel, Morella Ludwig, Brock Faber, Adam getting a Rainbow, and Walteri Morelli Sunset marquee rookie. Oh my god, what did it just drop back there? Yeah. Fraser Mitten, McMahon, Lacombe, Austin Matthew, Raphael Lavoie, and William Karlsson. Desjardins, Gruden, Nemec, Arc-Andre Fleury, Urson Rainbow, and Bobrovsky Sunset. Shepard, Kesselring, Partey, Hellebuck, Tarasenko Rainbow, and Drysdale Matte Pink. LaFerriere, Cooley, McNown, Mark Stone, Anders Lee, and Matty Beniers. Perosi, Dewar, Marlenen, Matthew Nyes, Casper, Retro Rookie, and Sebastian Aho Rainbow. Retro Rookie Casper Rainbow. Gerventi, Porches, Evanson, Tage Thompson, Ridley Gregg, Pareko, Liquid Metal out of $3.99. Rozic, Zari, Fantilli, Campe, Mercer, Tom Wilson. Hey Zach, how's it going, man? We're gonna do yours and Glenn's reveal PSA stuff after this. After these rips, we got 5 boxes to go. Ryan Johnson, Dustin Wolf, Minty Okov, Ovechkin, DeBrincat, and Jason Robertson out of 399. Durando, Voronkov, Stauber, Casper, Tarasenko, Jordan Eberle, Cosmic, 31 of 65. Eberle, Seattle. Who's going to be our auto? Oh, is that an orange checkers? Orange checkers. Oh man, if that's an auto orange checkers, dude, that'd be so sick. Ridley Gregg, McKing, Luke Phil, Crosby photo driven, Cale Makar. So that, Matt Boldy. Yeah, don't even talk about that, Oilers. My BC friends were sending me memes. One of them shows The Simpsons, and they were like laughing. It's a picture of the kids laughing, saying they're already dead. Oh man, so bad. Our auto should be coming up here. That could be John Farrell, Luke Hughes, Korchinski, Allmark, Owen Beck, Moritz Seider, Hugh McKing, auto for St. Louis. Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie auto for your Red Wings. Right there. And a Moritz Seider Premier. And we have a St. Louis Hugh McKing, 43 of 65. Let's do a 24-25. We'll rotate between it. Empty box. Connor Geeky, Jesper Wallstedt, Matt Villalta. Kapanen, Bichelle, and Morrow. Morrissey Rainbow, Drysdale. Huberto Cosmics out of 65. 29. Cap. Beans and breakfast. Caden Goulet, Trevor Moore, Marc-Andre Fleury, 86 of 99. I'll take that Crosby auto. Casey, Nikita, and Carlo. Dylan Strome, Rainbow. Pedersen. That's our autograph. Lilberg. Emil Lilberg for Tampa. I'm not. Where's all the big breaks right now? I'm not too happy right now. Steinberg, Celebrini. We need a heater. Balloons. Colangelo. Pink Magma there. Kucherov, Jack Eichel. Noah Philp and Lee and Cyclikov. Gorgiev, Rainbow, Fiala, Casey, Rempe, Hanzik, Comesso. Vatrano, Cole Perfetti, Alexei Kolosov, Red Prism. Fedorov, Svechinov, and Luchenko. Oh shit on my hits. Tofu Chung. Nikita, Rainbow. Nikita Kucherov, we got Sergei Bobrovsky, Violet Pixels. Auto for $2.99. Slaggert, George, and Mitch. Ooh, we got a Mitch pop. I should shit on the best players. Roslin. We got Sunset. Sunset. Pachitko. Panarin, Lambert, Mailbox, and Grab. Seamus Casey. Joel Eriksson Sunset. Olin Zellweger. Hey Barry, how's it going? We got 4 boxes left. Nothing big so far, my friend. It's pretty light right now, and it's making me nervous. Perron. Goncalves. John Tavares. Pickering, Lilberg, and Hudson. Terry Wong, what is going on, buddy? I got ball hockey right after this. But I'm so tired. I like... 3 weeks. Wow. That's crazy. Brandon Hagel. We got Ranton and Panarin, Manuel Leon Draisaitl. That's that. All right, let's go to Bedard here. Back to Bedard here. I don't know how you play goalie, Terry. I played a game before yesterday's game, and it was like that 9:30 game, man. I don't think I could do it. It's too early for me, huh? I barely woke up, and by the time I was driving home, I was like falling asleep again. It was just way too early of a game for me. I had no energy whatsoever in that game. And then I had a game the day before that, and I was like, oh. So like my whole body is like feels broken. Riker Evans, Erickson, Paul Spissel, Askarov, Luke Hughes. You got Koppinen out of 299. I don't know how you do it as a goalie. That's a lot of work for a goalie still. My back gives out every game. After every game, my back stiffens up. Desnoyers, Gutman, McDonough, Cole Caulfield, Gruden, and Jake Ottinger. A little bit of ice. More hockey. Oh, man. My body can't take it anymore, man. Livingstone, Gushchin, Casper, Galista, Nyes, Joe Pavelski, Cosmic, out of 65. Yeah, man, it's tough. I don't know how those kids do it, man. I couldn't. Savaskovich, Coel, Connor, Bushtovich, Jacob Pelletier. Ooh, there's our Fraser Minton auto. Fraser Minton auto sunset for Toronto. Koppinen, Forrester, Condota. You got Jack Hughes, Brett Burns, Rainbow, and Connor McDavid, not pink. Cecil, Tompkins, Carlson, Bedard, Sweet Selections. Yeah, Sam Bulldog rookie rainbow. Is that checkers? Oh, red prism. Actel, Thrun, Robbins, McAvoy, Yossi, Matthew Kessel. Gushnovic. Isaac Rosen, Afanasio Benson, Miller, Fiala, David Agas. 117 of 399. Gust. Hunt, Shea McWard, Makar, Ty Emerson Rainbow, and David Gust again. Sheloffs, Bulldog, Nyes, Lukeys, White Heiser Rainbow, Logan Thompson, Sunset. Yeah. How about 9:30 game with Cobra? I don't know, man. That's a tough team to play with. They're great guys, though. I love the guy that runs the team. Is his wife is good friends with my wife at work. Great group of guys, but it's hard to play because the style is very different than Redline. Sean's doing okay. It's a different team, right? It's not like your high tier team, so the plays are very different. Lista, Clevin, Arroyo, Draisaitl, but great group of guys, that's for sure. Caleb McCarr. They're a lot older too. They're all in their, most of them are in their mid 40s to like 50s, right? So I think the youngest guy is still in his like mid 30s. I don't know how old is Sean? Nick Swanee, Connor Bedard. Well, I've been playing for two teams too. I play with the Admirals still. But I bring one of my Redline guys out tonight. Because they're short players in this game, and I don't want to run, so I'm bringing one of the Redline guys out to run. that we left him on the roster. Gazzo, Suzuki, Panarin, Zach Benson. He might just do some damage today. He's probably just gonna run through all those guys, but we'll let him do his thing. I don't think he played enough games for playoffs. He needs to play the next 3 games to be able to play playoffs. final box of O-Pee-Chee, and we'll go into our ultimate. The 2 ultimates. And then we'll unveil some PSA stuff. Some of the guys' PSA stuff here. Empty boxes. McGordy, Stankoven, Dylan Larkin for Red Wings at $2.99. How it got robbed, dude. I don't play for many other teams. Hanzik, Komesso, and Fedorov. I usually take my time off. It's just too much ball hockey. I feel like I think even like that game, yesterday's game, after that morning game, my whole back was done. Like, I had to lay down. One side of my back was so stiff, and like I felt like I pulled a muscle. And I was so uncomfortable for the rest of the day. Mikhail Granlund, Rainbow. Comfort, Sergachev, 65. But it was probably because I was so tired. Because throughout the whole week, I got like maybe 3 hours of sleep every day. So then when I had that early game, I'm like, oh my god. Got there and I just didn't feel for the game at all. Svechkov, Lochenko said, I'm sure you saw me. I was trying to like cheat passing and like not work as hard, and I was not doing the things I would usually do, and I paid a price for probably pulling my back because I was trying to do lazy stuff. Pedersen, Cole Perfetti, Cutter Gucci, getting old sucks. Yeah, out of $2.99. Because you know how you're like just so tired, so like you try to cheat the system and you try to play like really lazy, and when you do that, you actually hurt your muscles more and you do more damage to your body on weird areas. Redline Ringer, yeah, I'm bringing Jordan Kempster out, so Michkov. So Jordan might light it up tonight. Because he doesn't belong in his div. He's like a div 3, div 2 player. But he hasn't been playing. He only played one game. But he didn't really do much in that game. Because he's still new to ball hockey, though. He's been playing a lot of ice. He used to play with the Mavericks. And then he started ball hockey with Redline just last year. He only played like 6 games. Just trying to get the hang of ball hockey. Shusterkin, Bulldog. And our auto is Nolan Allen. What is going on with these autos? We need some big cards, man. I hope Ultimate's going to give us something massive. Nolan Allen. Michelle, Morrow, Kemp. Shusterkin. Calum Ritchie. Pyro. Panarin. Bulldog, Brindley, and Pickering. Eric Carlson, Evanson, Stankoven, Marco Rossi, Wilbur Hudson. Just let TJ do all the work. No kidding. I should convince TJ to play with Redline. And get him to come to Nationals with us next year to Montreal. Cody? If anything, Cody's probably already done that. Oh, we got a seismic gold? Oh no, it's a red prism. Kachuk, Tavares, Brandon Hagel on a 199. He's probably done more than smearing banana. Back, Bella Testa, built. Look at a seismic gold, guys. Anders Lee, Cyplikov, Matt Rempe. Michelle, Rainbow, Jack Eichel, the vet, Sean Couturier for Flyers, 9 out of 50. Caleb Ritchie. Colts, McKinnon, Waugh, Blake, and Kovalenko. Oliver Kapanen, Mackenzie Weegar, Rantanen, Ivany Romanov, Matachuk. Oh my goodness. Travis Konechny, Baines, and Elaine Hudson Sweet selections. Kuzmenko, Troy Terry, Liam Ogren. Logan Maillock's graph from a fun. I know. I gotta talk to TJ. I haven't talked to him about it yet. I just asked where he was playing in the summer. He said he plays with the Kings in the summertime. But I'm trying to bring Cashton back just for the year for Nationals. Bring him back for Redline, and then. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think he's got a good camaraderie with Team Pending right now. But he's also good friends with Tyler Hupka. And I know Tyler's going to want him to come. And then imagine I could get Cashton and then pick up TJ. I mean, that'd be a pretty nice pickups. But it's tough because I'm the type of guy that likes when I bring people on Redline, I typically like them to stay. I don't want them to jump around teams. I like everyone to just stay together. So I know if I take TJ, it might just be a one-run type of thing. Oh, this pack is thin. Yeah, these are stray boxes too, Jarrett. So they're not typically from any sort of case. Well, they originally came from a case, but they were stray boxes. So It could have been anything. I mean, we did really well with a lot of our stray boxes and a lot of our mixers. Like, if we don't pull something here in the next 2 boxes, this is going to probably be one of the, I'd say, the most disappointment one. Logan Mailbox. Yeah, I don't know if TJ will play with us, though. I just don't know his what type of standards he expects, right? But someone like him, I thought would play with Savages or something, but I guess not. It's a little bit different when he plays with the Kings. That's an auto. Jay Gottinger out of 199. We should get at least 2 autos out of here. Kuznetsov for Calgary. Kuznetsov. Matty Beniers for Seattle. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird to see Sean and TJ play with Kings. I should get Sean on Redline too. I know it's hard because they have a different chemistry. Redline's chemistry, our players are very different. Empty box. Another thinny pack. Oh. No, we got 2 thick ones. 1 thick one, sorry. Georgie out of 299. Toffoli out of 199. Cole Perfetti for your auto. One of your Jets. Who had the Jets? Angus Donald. All right, last part of the break, guys. We didn't hit anything big. Huh. This one will be big. Right here. Final card. All right, Trevor Linden for Vancouver. I mean, that is our nicest auto. I always like Trevor Linden's auto too. Who had Vancouver? Rob Odami. Yeah, it was a tough break. Say this is one of our all-time weakest ones. Other than like the 2 boxer breaks that we used to do, 2 or 3 boxer breaks for like $20, team random. All right, we're going to do a couple PSA unveiling for Glenn. Glenn, you here, buddy? And Zach? Yeah, this is a... I'm still pretty. I hope so. All right, let's get the PSA, but I gotta figure out what dropped back there. Oh, top loaders. All right. No Glenn? Glenn, you here? We're starting with Zach. All right, Zach. You here, buddy? You got a stack here. All right, we'll do Zach's first, just because I don't know where Glenn is right now. He's been wanting to see this, so... Let's make some room. Oh, Glenn's here. All right, we'll do Zach's first. All right, Zach. Josh Norris as a 9. Lacombe, 9. Fantilli is a 9. Just so you know, they changed how they grade these cards. They've been harder on grading. And this was right after the price went up a little bit, and the price was up again after this batch. So any new submissions after this batch is an extra, probably around an extra $5, just so you guys know. The price, yeah, they keep adjusting their pricing. There we go. Joel Farabee inscribed is a 10. Farabee with a 10 inscribed. Just so you know, Lane Hudson's were hard to get 10s. They were almost next to impossible. I found out what they were looking for too on Lane Hudson's, and it was a common thing in 24. So, so if you got a Hudson, if you got a 10, it would be really good. But this Hudson got an 8. And the one thing I found out they were looking for Hudson is the imprint in the back. I don't know if you can see it in this card, but see that? I'm putting through the light here. See how there's an indentation? The Lane Hudson cards, a lot of those have that. And if you have that indentation of the Upper Deck logo pressed like that, that is what gave it a 8. Or a 7. You rarely would even get a 9. And it'll be hard for you to get a 9. It'll be rare to get a 9. So if you have that, guys, look out for it. Even look at your new modern cards. See that there, guys? I just have it under the light a little bit. I'm moving it around there. So that's what they've been looking for. Wimby, you got a 10. Zay Flowers, you got a 10. I like this card. You got a Tom Brady, 9. CJ Stroud, 10. Patty, 9. Wimby, 10. Wimby again, 10. Another Wimby, 10. LeBron James is a 9. Dela Cruz is a 10. For baseball. Yoshida. 10. Bo Nix. 9. You got a lot of Wimby 10s. Another 10 for Wimby. 9. Got an 8 for Dominguez. These press proof ones are a little harder too. 8. Anytime it's the paper ones, I wonder what they look for, these paper ones, because these paper Donruss ones get really, they're great. It gets pretty hard. I'm thinking maybe it's the ripple on the edge. But for hockey, they don't ding you for that on hockey before. See that? The edge? I think they started to count those. Because I remember Cale Makar in 1920. A lot of them had that line up top where it looked like a ripple effect, but they deemed it as normal back then. They might have changed that. Bryce Young is a 9. Brandon Miller, 9. This one's a tough one. Got a 6. I couldn't see why. Oh, right. The card back here had the, like that mark there. I think I remember showing you that in the text. But some of these are PC, right? So some of these people don't care about their grades. They just wanted part of their PC. I had one guy that had like Ninja Turtles, like the old school Ninja Turtles. He had like some old school UFC stuff, and like it was weird stuff like you've never seen before. He had a nice Mookie Betts like shoe that gave him like a one big little top loader, Mookie Betts, and that was pretty cool. And they gave him a 7 on that. McCarthy, 9. Gunnar Henderson is a 9. Wimby, 9. CJ Stroud, 10. Your last card, Wimby, is a 9. That was your batch, Zach. Your tank got a 10. This is a nice one. Nicholas Lidstrom, 3 of 10. High gloss, clear cut. Lindstrom is a 10. Yeah, man, Zach, sorry. I couldn't control what they were going to change their grade like that. It was the tough one. That 6 on one of those was rough, though. That was they were pretty hard on that. Your hockey ones they were pretty hard on too. Cider was an 8. Your Nice was a 9. How much is that worth if it was a 10 on the red, white, blue Wimby? Reichel, 9. Your Luke Hughes. They hit this one pretty hard. 7. I really looked at it. I'm like, it's got to be this outburst lining. See the lining there? When they cut it, it almost folds inwards. And I always question these outbursts, how they grade these outbursts. Because they're so like, there's break lines everywhere, right? Do they mark that down or not? Like, see that edge there? Wow, really? That would have been sick if you got that. I know the minor top edge. And then the one corner. But I know you said these were like your PC cards. Connor Bedard got a 10. And it didn't get upcharged like the year before. Dude, I remember when these were getting 10s, people were paying the upcharge cost of like $130 to $150 upcharge. And you actually didn't have to do that. Which was nice to see. Bobby Orr clear cut auto. 9. Got a Cale Makar clear cut auto. 9. Your Mark Messier. 5. Which isn't bad actually for this year. Wayne Gretzky. 2. Marc-Andre Fleury. I thought this card was a nice card. It's a nice PC card for anybody. Marc-Andre Fleury got a 9. This is a really cool card, actually. I like this. And then your final card, exclusives, 36 of 65. Lucas Reichel got a PSA 9. That is it. I mean, Cody had a 9 on his Crosby auto. Any surprising 10s? Oh, guys, you guys don't even want to know my batch. My batch got an ass kick. My my Pokemon I got reamed pretty hard. I'll show you guys mine. It's pretty bad. Or do I even want to show it to you guys? Dude, I got killed in mine. Look at this. 8. Like, this was a good shape. Why I got an 8, I don't know. Like, I can't figure this one out. Eight. Dude, I got killed by Pokemon. You're talking about your cider got 8? Like, look at these. These are bad. Like, I don't understand. I got an 8. This one kills me. This was a $300-400 card. I had it as a BGS 9.5 True Gem. It had 10s. I had 2 10s, a 9.5, and a 9.5. So it was a clean card. I wanted to get it as a PSA 10 for my PC because I had 10s on a lot of these, and it came back as a freaking 9. This BGS was almost 10s across the board. So I don't know if I need to resubmit it. Like, I love this card. And it was for my PC, and I purposely wanted to get it as a 10 in my collection. And that's what they did to me. So this one hurt. This one really hurt, because I PC that card. And same with this. I PC this card, and I thought it was in great shape. But I got a 9. Yeah, you did have 2 Pokemon cards. They were right in the beginning. Did you miss it? I showed it right in the beginning. You had 2, Glenn. These were yours. You had this one Piranitar, and Charizard 9. And then Tank Abbott. Like, you got a 9. I'm curious what I got. I think I have one. I have one like that too. Like, this I thought was clean, and they gave me a 9. I don't even know why I graded this card. And I got a 9. I got a 9. I got a 9. And I have these two. I'm trying to figure out who these cards are. I think they were mine. Or this one at least. Logan Cooley. I really don't remember because I didn't put my cards on the list, and no one had these cards on their list. So I'm assuming these were mine. This, I know it's probably not mine. So I'm holding on to it for now, but it got a 10. So this is where everyone said, no, that was my card. No. I have an idea who it is. But I know the Cooley was mine, but it got a 9. Dobson, it had to be Andrew. He was the Montreal guy, and he was starting to do Dobson stuff. I haven't talked to Andrew lately, so I'm going to be talking to him. But yeah, that was it, guys. I got obliterated. If you guys got obliterated, I got it obliterated pretty hard. Especially Pokemon, when they don't match their 10s are significantly like 3-4 times more. And when they don't get a 10, man, they're basically, yeah, donezo. Alright, I'll work on mail. These mail will go out in the next couple days at least. But other than that, that's it for the night. I'm going to head out to my hockey game. I'll see you guys around. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Cheers.